WheelWOD Open 18.3 Seated Division. 2 rounds for time, 100 battle ropes, 20 barbell snatch, 100 battle ropes, 12 pull-ups, 100 battle ropes, 20 dumbbell alternating snatch, 100 battle ropes, 12 chest-to-bar pull-ups. Battle ropes. The length of the battle rope must be a minimum of 15 feet long on each side. 2 ropes are necessary for this exercise. Rope must be continuously moving through the entire rep and may not settle before the wave reaches the end of the rope. 1 left and 1 right arm swing will count as 2 reps. Each individual swing is 1 rep. Barbell snatch. The barbell begins on the floor and from the ground to the lap must be lifted overhead in one motion. Touch and go is permitted, no bouncing or dropping and catching the barbell on the rebound. Once dropped, the barbell must settle on the floor before the athlete begins the next repetition. The barbell may move directly from floor to overhead without stopping on lap or may come from the floor to lap to overhead. At the top of the rep, the barbell must come to full lockout overhead with elbows and arms fully extended, the bar directly over or slightly behind the middle of the body. This is not a ground to overhead. The grip must be a snatch grip. Scaled athletes may use 8-inch boxes to touch at the bottom of the rep instead of the ground. The pull-up. Athlete will start with feet on the floor under the pull-up bar. Athlete will then slide off the chair or box to set up in a full hang position. Feet can remain on the floor, but the buttocks must be clear of the ground. Each rep must start with this full arm extended hang position, buttocks off the floor and arms at full extension. At the top of the rep, the athlete must clear the chin above the bar to be considered a successful rep. Butterfly, kipping strict, switch grip, or chin up are all acceptable as long as the standards are met. Skilled athletes seated pull-up. Athlete will remain in chair at the bottom of the rep. They may be seated, but arms must be at full extension under the bar. Top of the rep of the standards remain the same as chin over the bar. Alternating dumbbell snatch. Athletes will start seated in a chair or on a box with dumbbell in the lap position, resting on an ab mat or lap mat. The athlete will single arm snatch the dumbbell to lock out overhead. The dumbbell must finish directly over the midline with elbows locked out before returning the dumbbell to the lap. Athlete will then switch arms and repeat. If the rep is not completed on one arm, the athlete will not be allowed to switch to the next arm until the rep that has failed on that arm is complete. Note, for RX athletes, opposite arm that's not doing the work must be clear of any contact of chair or body. Scaled athletes may brace against the chair or the wheel. Just a bar pull-up. Athlete will start on a chair or a box under the pull-up bar, the same as the pull-up. The athlete will then slide off the chair, the box, to set up in a full hang position. Feet can remain on the floor. Each rep must start at this full arm extended hang position, butt off the floor, arms at full extension. At the top of the rep, the athlete must clear the collarbone above the bar and make contact with the body and the bar below the collarbone to be considered a successful rep. Athletes may rest in the chair in between reps, but they must start in a full hang position before each rep. Butterfly, kipping, strict, switch grip, chin up are all acceptable as long as the above standards are met. As always, please submit scores to competitioncorner.net and refer to the written standards. The video is just a visual enhancement. All written standards are at competitioncorner.net.